What's good, Washington fans? We got some good news just a little bit here. I mean, the season is basically over in my opinion anyway, but we have signed Joey Slye, the kicker, and we did release Chris Blewitt. Thank goodness. I mean, this guy is just not an NFL kicker. He should not have been in the NFL in the first place, to be honest. Once again, no disrespect to him, but, you know, he was working at Home Depot. No disrespect to people working at Home Depot, but he didn't even make a kick. Like, he graduated from Pittsburgh in 2016 and didn't make an NFL kick at all. He kicked in the preseason, but we signed a guy who didn't even kick. And he's been out of college since 2016. It's not like he's an undrafted rookie or something like that. This guy, basically, he was an undrafted rookie because, you know, it was just a 4-year gap for him to make a kick in the NFL. There were way better, not a lot, there was definitely way better kickers out there. Guys like Joey Slye who were available 2 weeks ago, and then Joey Slye got released again. We ended up picking Joey Slye up. Now, Joey Slye did play for the Carolina Panthers, of course, you know, former Panther guy, so you already know we got to talk about that. Ron loves his former Panthers, Washington Panthers, all that. Let's get that stuff out of the way. But Blue was awful, man. Kicking both 2 field goals getting blocked, and then the field goal getting blocked against the Packers. This guy could barely get the football over guys' heads, barely over the line. No excuses. He should not have been in the NFL at all. And then Ron Rivera was just that move right there by Ron is probably one of the worst. Because Ron is the GM too. We all know this. That was one of the worst moves by a coach or GM I've ever seen in my life before. I mean, he clearly botched it. And Dustin Hopkins said it time and time again. Dustin Hopkins earned the right to be released. He earned it, missing extra points. Dexter Lawrence for the Giants jumping off sides and saving Dustin Hopkins for missing a freaking 45-yard easy field goal at home where the weather wasn't bad at all. Dustin Hopkins should have been released. He should have been released last year. We've been over this many times. We've missed extra points and missed field goals against Seattle, the Giants, numerous times, the Bengals in London. But enough about Dustin Hopkins. Let's get to Joey Slye and some of his numbers. So Joey Slye, he went to Virginia Tech. He's a local guy. He went to North Stafford High School in Virginia. So he is a local guy. He's 5'11", 213 pounds. He did play linebacker in high school too. So, you know, honestly, we need another linebacker, to be honest with you too. But, you know, but of course you're not going to be playing linebacker. You look at his numbers, they're not great, they're not bad. There's a reason why he got released. So I'm not going to hype up Joey Slye. I mean, the name signs better, Sly Guy. I like that a lot better than Chris Blewitt, Blewitt being your last name. But he's been solid. He's been solid. So this year, he played for the Houston Texans. He played for the 49ers. Robbie Gould, their kicker for the Niners, was injured. And then once Robbie Gould came back, they released Joey Slye. So Joey Slye wasn't terrible for the Niners. He was okay. He did miss a few kicks. This year so far, he is 3 for 3 on field goals of 50 yards or more. So he's kind of in a hot streak with 50-yarders. And we've kicked a couple of 50-yarders. Dustin Hopkins missed a 50-yard field goal against the Chiefs. Joey Slye did make a 52-yarder. I want to say he got a 50-yarder blocked against the Broncos. So those 50-yard kicks have been super, super important for the Washington football team. He's 11 for 13 on field goals this year so far, 84%. He's 9 for 12 on extra points, which is not good at all. Is not good in my opinion, 75%. Dustin Hopkins did miss a kick against the Eagles with the, he missed an extra point, but then he made an easy kick, a 25-yard field goal. And the reason why the Chargers won that game is because they were able to convert on a 2-point conversion, which the football team will miss an extra point, and then we'll go for 2 on the next drive, and we never get it because Scott Turner's offense, he's just, I don't think so. We haven't even converted a 2-point conversion under Scott Turner. That's how bad we are on 2-point conversions under Scott Turner. So yeah, just be aware. He's 75% on extra points so far this year, 11 for 13 on field goals, 3 for 3 on 50-yard field goals. I like that. Now, last year with Carolina, he was 1 for 6 on field goals, 50 yards or more. So he is 50-50 on that. His rookie season, 2019, he made 8 for 11 on 50-yard field goals or more. Like I said, those are super, super important because we're always kicking 50-yard field goals all the time because it's usually 4th and 3 or 4th and 4 or something like that. We can just never really convert at all. So last year, he had an okay year, 29 for 36, 80% with the Carolina Panthers in 2020. And then 2019, he was 78%, 25 for 32. So about average, middle of the pack. He's not great. He's not terrible, but I really do feel like he is going to be able to get the ball over the line. So that's something that, as long as you can get the ball over the line, we're starting from rock bottom right now. We're kicking right now after Blewitt. Now Joey Slye, he's had some good moments. He was named the NFC Special Team Player of the Week in 2019 after going 3 for 3 on field goal attempts, including a 55-yard field goal on September 29, 2019 against the Houston Texans. So those are some good news and notes on Joey Slye. And like I said, I mean, he's been okay so far this year. He's been okay, 87%, actually 84% on the year. So, hey, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what this Slye guy can do. So Dustin Hopkins last year was 79% in 2020 for all field goals. And Joey Slye was 80%. So numbers wise, he is somewhat of an upgrade over Dustin Hopkins. So we'll see what this guy can do, man. I'm excited, man. Another former Panther. We'll see what we can do. I don't think we have much of a chance against the Buccaneers on Sunday. You know, looking at some of the quarterbacks, I'm a Sam Howell guy. I like Sam Howell. I really do. I do like Kenny Pickett. I like Matt Corral as well. Desmond Ridder is pretty good too. So, you know, if we draft a quarterback, you know, I think we might have to draft 2 quarterbacks, kind of like we did with RG3 and Kirk Cousins. Maybe draft a guy in the 1st round and then draft a guy in the 4th or 5th round. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I don't know if Grayson McCall is going to come out this year, where he would be at, but I would strongly consider drafting 2 quarterbacks and just overhauling this quarterback room. I really don't want to, if it's not an Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson or one of the great veteran quarterbacks, I'd rather not go the Mitchell Trubisky route. I'd rather just start fresh. Let the rookie quarterback start. I know I'm going on a tangent about quarterbacks here when we're just talking about a kicker, but my philosophy, if we draft a quarterback, let him start day 1. Let him get the lumps, bumps, and bruises out. You look at Justin Fields last night. He's balling. He's playing well. Even though they're losing games, he's getting better each game. So next year, that's what if we don't swing and get a veteran quarterback that is actually a top 10 quarterback, then of course we're gonna have to draft a guy, and that's the way I would move forward. If we draft a quarterback, let him start day 1, get all the bad stuff out of his system, interceptions, picks, and whatever. Then have him ready for year 2. He just gets better. And that would be the perfect scenario for me. If we don't get a good veteran quarterback, like Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, or Deshaun Watson. So, and those are pipe dreams. You know, I really hope it can happen, but those are pipe dreams, just to let that be clear. I'm not relying on those 3 quarterbacks to be available, but you guys already know how that is. So, all right, you guys, I'll be doing a preview on Friday. If any other news happens before the game on Sunday, then I'll be making a video. So, all right, you guys, hail the football team. Peace.